Alright, okay.
Like Shalom.
Shalom.
I heard the brothers out of Great Millstone, Valdosta, Georgia, coming at you another transit before camp. First and foremost, as always, I want to start by giving all praises and glorifications to Yahweh, Shalom, Shabbat, Shalom, Kakadash, the bonds to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone, well, peace, love, and salutations to the hopeful elect, got the four corners of earth, preachers word in truth and sincerity. Shalom.
Shalom.
All right, it's going to be a pretty much quick, milk, salvation being only for Israel. But we know about the Genesis. Now they done officially sold out and teaching that all nations can be saved. But we know the Most High don't change, man. Okay, Most High has been has made Israel his people, and it's always going to be like that. He's always been in favor for the nation of Israel. You so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. But you got Israelites now teaching that all nations can make it. You know, pretty much regurgitating the so-called Christian doctrine, which we done cut so many times. You know, but the Most High don't change. You got that precept, Taz?
Malachi chapter 1, starting at verse 1.
6.
3 and 6. Malachi 3 and 6.
It's the book of Malachi chapter 3, starting at verse 6.
God.
For I am the Most High Yahweh, I change not.
He changed not, so he don't change his mind, man. He's always been for the nation of Israel. The scriptures say in Deuteronomy 7 and 6 that he created us to be a holy people unto himself. Holy means separate and true. Okay? So when you make something holy, matter of fact, I'm going to look it up real quick. Let me get the definition of the word holy. All right. This is holy from the Merriam's dictionary. Let me see what it gets me. I'm going to read this one. It says, this is holy, exalted or worthy of complete devotion as one perfect in goodness and righteousness. See? So he created us to be an upright people originally. All right. And good and perfect. We're supposed to be perfect. But since, sin came, that's not the case. Okay. We had the laws orally. Okay. But when sin came, we had to put it on stone, right? And we had to be reminded of the law as Israelites. Because first, in the reincarnation was known as the sons of God. But since sin came as the sons of God, when we were regenerated or reincarnated as Israelites, we had to put it, in stone, man. Okay? So we're not in our perfect state right now, but hey, the Lord's going to get us back to our perfect state. It says divine. It says devoted entirely to the deity or the work of the deity, which is Yahweh. Okay, we're supposed to be devoted to Yahweh, man, as a people. Yasharallah. He created us to be holy. Again, separate and true. Deuteronomy 7 and 6. To himself above all nations, man. So what don't you get about that? That salvation is only for Israel. Can you read that one more time, brother?
This is the book of Malachi, chapter 3, starting at verse 6. For I am the Most High Yahweh, I change not.
You don't change. Read.
Therefore, these sons of Jacob are not consumed.
So we ain't consumed, man. If the Lord really didn't love us, he would have been destroyed us, man. Moses had to remind the Lord about the promise. Because he was about to destroy Israel, but he remembered that promise. Because remember, he don't change. He gave the promises to Jacob, which is Israel. Okay? So can you get Isaiah 40, 45, and 17?
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 45, starting at verse 17. But Israel should be saved in the Most High Yahweh with an everlasting salvation.
It says Israel should be saved with an everlasting salvation, man. All right? That's point blank, period. End of discussion. Israel should be saved. It didn't say nothing about the other nations. It didn't say nothing about Moab and Edom. Okay? It didn't say nothing about Ammon being saved. It said Israel. Out of all the 18 nations, they're going to be saved with a what? Read again.
Isaiah chapter 45, verse 17. But Israel shall be saved in the Most High Yahweh with an everlasting salvation.
With an everlasting salvation, man. So salvation, again, is only for Yasharallah. Okay? It's not for the other nations, man. They're not in the equation when it comes to salvation. Hey, the Lord said, work out your own salvation with fear and trembling. These nations don't fear the Lord. Esau damn sure don't fear the Lord, man.
Oh, John chapter 10, to the lost sheep of the tribe. Go rather to the lost sheep of the house of Israel.
Yeah, that's Matthew 5 and 10. Yeah, you can get that time. You
Okay.
finish with that?
Some more though.
Okay, you got it.
Ye shall not be ashamed, nor confounded, world without end.
World without end. Our world's gonna be without end because the promises pertain to us. Our everlasting kingdom pertain to us, man. Okay, so the next rulership will be consistently of Israel for Israelites, man. Okay, it's gonna be our world, and it's gonna be an everlasting world, man. An everlasting kingdom.
You know, in the scriptures, pretty much explains itself. For you shall not be ashamed nor confounded. Why are the other camps confounded and confused about what the scripture just told you?
Right.
Yeah.
And here it is.
Plain up on the table.
Those guys with Sakari, they were going hard on who the salvation was for. Now they don't flip flop. The scriptures say, meddle not with those that are giving the change. So don't meddle with them guys, man. You know, don't meddle. Hey, you brothers and sisters waking up, you gotta stick with Great Millstone, man. Leave these other camps alone. They ain't fucking right, man. You know, they clearly took the bag. Okay, they clearly sold out to this damn devil. Okay, so these other camps ain't about shit, man. These pseudo-Israelite groups ain't about shit. The Lord's going to destroy them. But you got it, bro.
So go to
Matthew 5 and 10, I believe.
Yeah, it's Matthew 5 and 10.
this is the book of Matthew, chapter 5, verse 10. Blessed are they which are persecuted for righteousness' sake.
No, 10 and 5. I think it's 10 and 5.
Yeah, 10 and 5. I'm sorry.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 10, verse 5. These 12 Yahushua sent forth,
right,
and commanded them, saying, go not into the way of the Gentiles.
He said, go not into the way of the Gentiles. Okay? The natural Gentiles, man. Okay? Well, in a sense, even at that time, you know, there was Israelite. You know, Israel was scattered amongst the heathen in the Roman Empire, but it wasn't that time. But if that's the case, though, still, how much more the natural heathen, you know? So it definitely pertains to them. You got it.
And into any city of the Samaritan enter ye not.
Now you're talking about these heathens, man. Yeah. Enter ye not. You got it.
But go rather to the lost sheep of the house of Israel.
You said what now?
But go rather to the lost sheep of the house of Israel.
Okay, he said go to the lost sheep of the house of Israel. Okay, there's sheep that are lost. Okay, and when you go to account of Paul, even making a point here, you know, why would he tell Paul to go straight to the natural heathen when you got Israel scattered amongst the heathen that need to be, you know, awakened? How you just gonna how the Lord's gonna have Paul bypass the Israelites that are in that's Hellenized and just go straight to the heathen? That wouldn't make no sense, man. The scriptures speak about getting your house in order. So in the case of Israel, you know, the house of Israel needs to be in order, man. You know, because you got Israel that don't know they're Israel. Okay? But it's all about Israel, man. The Lord never changed that. There's any more, brother?
Yeah, Romans 10 and 1.
Yeah, Romans 10 and 1. I get it. That was it. All right, I'm going to get Romans 10 and 1. All right, this is Romans chapter 10, verse 1. It says, brethren, my heart's desire and prayer to the Most High for Israel is that they might be saved. See? For Israel, New Testament, that they might be saved. Okay? Israel scattered amongst the heathen, man. What does James 1 and 1 say? Let's get that real quick. Let me get that real quick.
I think First Peter's 1 and 1 too as well, I think. Let me look at First Peter's.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look at it.
All right. James 1 and 1, it says, James, a servant of the Most High, and of the Lord Yahushua Mashiach, to the 12 tribes which are scattered abroad, greeting. Right. Scattered abroad. The 12 tribes which The 12 tribes refer to whom? The Israelites, man. Scattered. We're scattered, man. Amongst the who? Heathen. Okay? So it's not where the other nations have no partake in salvation, man. Esau, he damn sure can't get saved. So-called white man can damn sure can't be saved, man. So it says he was rejected. In Hebrews, when you read the book of Hebrews, okay, the 12th chapter, he's rejected, man. The Lord rejected his ass, so that he's no part of the equation. Okay, so what the hell these camps and you Christians talking about, man? Okay, that salvation's for all people. That's bullshit. Okay, that's bullshit. The Lord is a racist, and he always gonna be a racist, man.
That's fine.
No. That was it on that, right? Oh, you got some? We're gonna get ready to close out.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 15, and I'm going to start at verse 24. But he answered and said, I am not sent but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel. Now here's Yahweh. He commanded the 12 disciples to do the same thing that he was sent to do.
Right.
So ain't nothing changed.
Yep. Malachi 3:6.
Why would he tell them something different than what he been commanded to do?
Right. Mm-hmm. Said First Peter's 1:1.
It says strangers there. It doesn't say Israel.
Let me see, elect according to the. But we can read verse 2 though. Said elect.
I got it.
Okay, you got it.
This is the book of First Peter, chapter 1, starting at verse 2. Starting at verse 1?
Yeah.
First Peter, chapter 1, verse 1. Peter, an apostle of Yahweh Shah to the strangers, scattered throughout Pontus, Galatia,
Scattered.
Cappadocia,
Yep.
Asia, and Bithynia.
Now I just read in James 1:1. All right, that letter went to the 12 tribes scattered abroad. So it says the strangers scattered here in First Peter's 1:1. All right, throughout Pontus, Galatia, Cappadocia, Asia, and Bithynia. Okay, so it's referring to Israel. You got it, bro.
I can read the NLT real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
NLT says, this letter is from Peter, an apostle of Yahweh Shah HaMashiach. I am writing to God's chosen people who are living as foreigners in the provinces of Pontus, Galatia, Cappadocia, Asia, and Bithynia.
Right. Enough said. Hey, that's the plain. That's him. More plain. So then you know it's Israel bluntly right there, man. The NLT. Okay.
I'll just park right here.
You got it, bro.
Sure, I gotta close this spot.
Verse 2.